Hey everybody! So, we just cruised past 4,000 subscribers here on the channel, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Maybe you can tell that we're in a little bit of a different setting. We're in the backyard. I thought I would share a little bit of behind the scenes of the rock show here. I thought we could talk about that thing right there. That is my workshop. So, what you're looking at here is a 20-foot shipping container. Now, this is what one could consider a new shipping container. And by new, I mean, well, it was welded together in China, filled up with stuff, and then shipped here to America, unloaded, and then I purchased it and had it brought into my backyard. You can see, unlike most shipping containers, it does have a window. I installed that myself, cut the hole, welded up a frame, stuck it in, installed the window. Now, shipping containers have their ups and downs. They're by no means the ultimate workspace. Here is the shop. Right here at the entrance, I got my big oil saw. Got my little homemade wooden crate there. That's got some kitty litter in it. So what I like to do is take the rocks out of that and they go into the cat litter, and the cat litter sucks up a lot of the oil. Right across from that, I have this kind of big rack here, and I got a bunch of different stuff, different rocks, different trips, you know, all kinds of different stuff up there. Your general storage. I mean, I do a lot of woodworking, metalworking, so this is a multi-function space, right? Right over here, I got a couple of bigger toolboxes. I got some oils for the saw, a little box of wooden wedges and stuff for the clamp for the saw. So to get my rocks chucked up in that vise nicely, I'll use those. Moving right along, I like to do some welding, do some MIG welding, steel, aluminum. A sturdy flat table covered in junk right now. You might be noticing the stylish foil that I have up. That's so the government can't read my mind. No, seriously though. So this is a product, a special product, that is a woven aluminum product that's perforated. And this is a radiant barrier designed for industrial uses. It works out really well as far as keeping the container cool in the summertime. It blocks radiant heat, and the pinholes in it are to allow any moisture to escape. So there's that. Now, when I got this thing, it was entirely empty. It was just your standard metal box. And the reason I have a shipping container is, well, my garage that came with this house when I bought it was garbage. And me and Sarah tore it down, and I rented a backhoe and smashed it up. And then I threw it away. And then when I started to price out, well, what's it going to cost for something new? You know, I'm looking at, I need about 160 square feet, that's about a shipping container. And, you know, the cost of concrete and the permits and the wood and all the stuff to finish it off, I came to the conclusion that a shipping container would be the best value. You know, I can pick this thing up and sell it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go around the workbench some, and I'll show you that. So I have this tool chest here, filled with stuff, a little wood top on it. You can see the window right there. Got the Grizzly drill press. One of the most important things out in the shop is a sturdy vise, a good old one. I repainted this guy after doing a restoration on it. Down low, I don't think we're going to really get into that a whole lot. It's just your general carpentry professional homeowner tools. Got the Grizzly drill press, comes in handy for all kinds of stuff. I like to try to be as organized as possible. Up here you can see my little loft thing. Now this is just suspended from the tie down points using chains. This is just a, let's see, a floated thing. We got all kinds of rocks here. There's a core, different stuff from Yellowstone River. Got slabs, agates, tons of garnets in here. You know, different things that I'm waiting to show you to talk about on video. I got my little mess over there. So one thing, right? I do not like hardware stores at all. I do not like going to Home Depot for things, so I try to keep all of the nuts and bolts and hardware and everything that you would ever need at my house so that I don't have to go anywhere. A couple of different tripods here, you know. I got the light for shooting videos and set the camera up on this guy. All kinds of different stuff here from, got different marble, got thunder egg there. Got this thing, that's some quartz, some purple fluorite in there. We got wonderstone, different agates, petrified wood. And then this is, let's see, that's about the view that you regularly see. You're in here typically when we show the shop. Of course, the beautiful collection of rocks that y'all have sent, which is amazing. I mean, it's just, the generosity of y'all has been nothing short of amazing to me. So, you know, it's so nice that I can share these finds and my finds. You know, I send a lot of stuff out. I got some bigger rocks there. And then down below, I have bins and bins of material that is just waiting to be processed out. And then, of course, I got piles in the backyard. Moving right over here. So we got the high-tech all-you-need flat lap. We got the high-tech 6-inch trim saw on this little workbench, which is really set up to sit at more than anything else. And then I got my stool. I built this stool. This was out of some repurposed countertop, butcher block style countertop that I put into a van that I built out, and then welded up this base here, and this thing spins all the way up. Let's see if I can break this thing loose. There we go. Spins up on that big Acme thread there. It's super nice, and well, the stool weighs about 30 pounds. It's quite the stool. You don't want to get into a bar fight with me if that's my stool of choice. What else? What else we got? There's just I feel like sometimes it's an overwhelming amount of stuff. Let's talk about the shipping container. Well, the value, I guess, right? So every time I ever show my shipping container to somebody, they will say, "How much did you buy it for?" Because shipping container ownership is not, well, it's not common. And the price delivered on this new 20-foot shipping container in fabulous condition, no rust. I have 10 vents on it, all those water drops, but we have a perfect floor, was $4,000. That's what it came to. Now, people are going to say, oh, I can buy a shipping container for half of that. I can buy it for $5. My uncle knows a guy who could get me a deal. Well, good for you. That's awesome. This has a lot going for it. Those cheap shipping containers, they are rusty, ugly. They can have cracks in them. The floors are going to be all torn up by forklifts. There's a lot of issues with that. So, you know, if that's good for you, good. One of the issues that you have in a shipping container shop is going to be condensation. Thankfully, I live in an extremely dry climate, so that's less of an issue. But they do get hot, they do get cold. It is a metal box after all. To give you an idea, though, so these floors in here, they are 1.25 inch thick marine grade plywood. Now, I've taken one of these off. There's screws holding it down to the beams, metal support beams down below. And, well, go look at what a 4x8 sheet by 1.25 inch thick marine grade plywood costs. And, well, if you wanted to replace all of them, I feel like your heart would be breaking. Your heart would be breaking. Benefits to it. Magnets. You want to stick something up? You want a paper towel dispenser? Just magnet that guy up there. So yeah, I mean, this is my workspace. You know, I try to be organized, and I have all the tools a person would ever want out here. Oh, you know what? Since you made it towards the end here, I'm going to share something with you. When I proposed to Sarah, I made our wedding rings. Well, engagement rings. So I had never made a ring before, so I got the whole, like, figure out what size you need. I got the thing to figure out, the size I'm making. And I had a lathe. So I made tester blanks out of aluminum. I got this expanding mandrel, and that holds a ring from the inside, so you can turn it. And then I got this piece of Damascus steel, and you can see it's acid etched. And then I cut blanks, and then I turned wedding rings, engagement rings. Here's another little sample. And then acid etched it. So, we're really going behind the scenes here. Yeah. So hey, I hope you enjoyed this little shop tour. Thank you so much for all of the support, and yeah, I think that's what it comes down to. Thank you. You know, I feel like we've actually managed to do some real good here on the channel as far as the promoting of rockhounding, getting y'all out to some cool spots, sharing everything. We dive deeper into the subject here than anybody else, and we're going to keep at it, whether or not we only get one more subscriber or we get 100,000 more subscribers. We're going to do it all. So, hey, everybody, thank you. You take care.